the series on how to read the structural drawings. And in this video, I'll be talking about the different kinds of drawings that are followed or used in the building construction. Alright, so the first kind of drawings that we're going to see is the architectural drawings, because your entire structure is based on the architectural drawings, okay? Alright, so architectural drawings basically give you information about, how your building will look like from outside and from inside. Alright, so all the visible parts of the building and all the visible areas of any building is its architecture, right? Okay, so this is the architectural drawing of a hotel building. Okay, so you can see that it has got different floor plans. You can see it's a lower basement floor plan, it's a upper basement floor plan, it's a ground floor plan. Okay, so if we see the ground floor plan as an example, you can see that here it is written conference, right? So it means that you will have a conference hall over here, and you will have a door, and you'll have a pre-function area, right? And you'll have a meeting room, and you'll have a door D2, and the size of the door will be given in a different drawing, so that is called door opening schedules, right? So you can find the opening details on that drawing. Okay, so also you'll have pantry over here, and you got your washroom, and you got restaurant here, right? So all this information is obtained from the architectural drawing, where what thing will be where and how the things will be arranged. Okay, so if you go to the first floor, you can see that you got the staircase, and at the side of the staircase you got a lift, right? And so here is your wall, and here is your opening, so door D10, right? And on the right side of the entrance, there will be your washroom, and here will be your main bed, and here will be your television, here will be your sofa and the table. Okay, so this information, what thing will be placed where and how the walls will be arranged. This washroom might have been placed over here as well, but the architect decided to put over here. So the architect considers many things like vastu and the look and the comfort of that room to decide what should be placed where. Okay, all right, so this is not a random thing. So architect has to have knowledge of a lot of things to place the things in their location. Okay, all right, so also you can see that it's a 9-inch wall over here, and here you got a half brick wall, so that is basically 4.5 inch, and this a 14-inch wall, right? So 9-inch means that's a 230 wall, and it's a 115 wall, and it's a 350 wall, right? This information is also obtained from the architectural drawing, how your wall will be, right? And you can see there is a partition over here, and you got another room, right? And also here you got the room for housekeeping, and here you got your deluxe room, right? So this is a different kind of room. Okay, so here is a toilet, and you got duct for the pipelines, right? So all this information you can obtain from the architectural drawing. Okay, and also the location of the columns, you can see that here are your columns, right? So you can also obtain that information. Okay, so if you got a column over here, and if you got another column over here, it means that these two columns will be automatically connected with the beams, right? So you have to keep in mind that here is your beam, here is your beam, right? So from this column to this column, right? So these things are not shown in the architectural drawings, but you have to, as an engineer, remember that you got beams over here as well, right? All right, so also you can get the information about the front elevation, right? So how your building will look like from the front. Okay, so let's just explore it. Right, so you can see that so these columns are designed or decorated with these carvings. Okay, so you'll have a wooden railing over here, and all these bricks are fair faced bricks, right? So that's they are also called Chinese bricks. Okay, and you'll have some cornice on these windows, right? So this information is also contained in your architectural drawing. And on the roof you'll have a truss, so you won't have any accessible roof, right? Okay, so you can see the front elevation, or you can see the back elevation. Here you can see that it's a lower basement, and on the lower basement you will have this stone cladding. Okay, so these are the stone cladding, right? So and from the upper basement to the so this upper basement, ground floor, first, second, and third floor. From upper basement to the third floor you'll have fair faced bricks, right? And this is your truss, and this is also your truss. Okay, and you can also see the side elevations, how your building will look like from the side, right? And also this from the another side, right? And another information that you can get from the architectural drawing is the section of the building, you can see one staircase is over here and another staircase is over here, right? And also you can see the floor height. So the floor height in the, so this is the upper basement, is 4.8, and in the ground floor is 3.3. So that information you also get from the architectural drawing, right? So here you can see that basement floor will be at the level 2373.20 level. All right, so for example, if you have got, you know, any mountain at this position, right? Suppose that there is a mountain over here, right? And so the elevation of this mountain is suppose it's at 3000 meters. Let's just take an example. So it means that you have to make an excavation from here up to here, right? So that's 3000 minus 2373.20, right? So you have to make that excavation. So normally that doesn't happen because your mountain might be somewhere here, right? So somewhere here, okay. Yeah, so you have to make these excavations, right? So this information you also get from the architectural drawings. Okay, so these are the things that you get from the architectural drawings. To sum up everything, so architectural drawings will basically tell you what your building will look like, how your inside will look like, you know, and how every visual part of the building will look like. All right, okay, so now let's see the structural drawings.